Go.
Imagine you come home late one night from drinking at a party, and the next day you can't remember what's happened at all. But a week later you're throwing up in the morning and you're craving weird foods like chocolate-covered pickles. You finally go see a doctor to see what's happening to you, and they inform you that you're pregnant. Your world turns upside down. You wonder, what will your parents think? What will the father think? How will you get through school? How will you support this child? This may not be happening to you, but the reality is this is happening to a girl just like you somewhere in the world, country, maybe in your neighborhood. I've spent many days and hours researching this topic, and I've looked at many first-hand experiences and government documents as well. Teenage pregnancy is a problem because the life of the mother has a higher chance for negative outcomes, the family has a higher chance of living in poverty, and the mother may not be able to support the child properly. When a teen becomes pregnant, she has a higher chance for negative outcomes in life. A teen mom has a new responsibility to care for a child. Having a baby isn't always fun and games. Caring for a baby is a huge responsibility and a lifelong commitment. Usually about 1 in 4 mothers under the age of 18 will have a second baby within 2 years of their first, only making the strain of raising a child that much harder. Pregnancy does not select whom it happens to. Many girls think they can never become pregnant, but the truth is 1/3 of the girls in the United States will become pregnant before the age of 20. Pregnancy is the children of teenagers have a higher chance of living in poverty. A teenage mother has a higher chance of living in poverty because there's a higher chance of her dropping out of school. Only about 40% of teens go on to graduate after having a child versus 75% of teens that go on to graduate from similar economic and social backgrounds when not having a child. Many women who have had a child before 18 have a greater chance to have low or no qualifications, be unemployed or badly paid, become victim of neglect or abuse, and become involved with drugs, crime, and alcohol. When it comes to supporting a baby, many teen parents feel that it's their duty to fully support it and feel uncomfortable asking for help. All new mothers are entitled to a baby bonus on the birth of their child, which is a federal government payment designed to contribute toward the cost of having a new baby. Some argue that this will increase teenage pregnancy because it's giving mothers free money. But according to birth rates in Australia, the birth rate went down 1% a year after this was instituted. A teen mother may not be able to care for the child properly. Children born to teenage mothers are more vulnerable to neglect and abuse. This is due to the range of factors including poverty, parenting inexperience, and being in an unhealthy relationship, especially domestic violence situations. The children of teenage parents are more likely to become teenage parents themselves. Children of teenage parents have a lower chance to succeed when they grow up. The children of teenage mothers are greater risk of low alcohol, academic achievement, and health complications, social behaviors, and problems of self-control than children who are born to older mothers. The viewers watch and witness what they think can be a serene lifestyle while being pregnant on TV shows. But what the shows and movies don't show you is how to struggle handling midterms and doctor's appointments and late night screaming babies. Teens are forced to believe that while having a baby as a teenager may be stressful, it's not all that challenging. This only affects the mother, but the truth is this affects the baby greatly. In conclusion, teenage pregnancies may have negative effects on the lives of the mother and their children. Teenage mothers have a higher chance of negative outcomes. The children of teenage pregnancy have a higher chance to live in poverty, and if a teenager is having a baby, the baby has a higher chance of being negatively affected because the mother cannot care for it properly. Each year, nearly 1 million teenagers in the United States, approximately 10% of all 15 to 19-year-old females, become pregnant. Teenage pregnancy is a problem because the life of the mother has a higher chance for negative outcomes, the family has a higher chance of living in poverty, and the mother may not be able to care for the child properly. In this video, I will show you some effects that can happen if you become pregnant as a teenager.
So, really not here with anyone today?
No, I came by myself. Colleen, I don't know how to tell you this, but this is very serious.
the one you should be arresting. You should be arresting him. You know what he did to my daughter?